Welcome to our second in our series of Methodists and singing and hymnody. And today we're going to look at a hymn that I don't know if you know or not, but it's one of my favorites. It's I Feel the Winds of God Today. Today my sail I lift. Now, in case you haven't heard, I grew up on the sea with icebergs and whales. And as a Newfoundland and Labradorian, the sea and the land help you to understand your place in the universe and also yourself. They have a pull that's strong. We all have to get back to the sea or the land. And even if you live in a flat in a tower block and work in an office and have no connection with land and the sea, it's still there calling you. And if you're away from Newfoundland and Labrador, it's still part of your soul. This connection with sea and land is deeply spiritual. I fell in love with this hymn because it spoke to me about this connection with the sea. It also speaks of confidence and hope. Just as no matter where I roam, Newfoundland and Labrador is my home. No matter where God leaves me, I am home, for God is already there. That's the nature of God. God is beyond anything we can ever imagine or name or understand. God transcends even space and time. And yet we know that God knows even the number of hairs on our head. This is what the psalmist says in Psalm 139. Where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and settle at the furthest limits of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me fast. The wonder of God's love must surely leave us breathless with humility. And yet how empowering it is. God is with us wherever we go. I must tell you, I had never thought of leaving the Avalon Peninsula of my home and end up in the Avalon of Joseph of Arimathea, not in a million years. But here I am. The thing is that this is the first part of the country where John and I have lived, where we are both strangers. John has always seemed to have some family or friends built into our previous circuits, but here neither of us knew anyone. That's the thing. The winds of God will bring you to new places, new insights, new sisters and brothers, and you may even find out that God, as only God can, is already working things out. Remember Joseph of Arimathea? The legend goes that he came to this part of the world with Jesus, and that from this Avalon, the faith was going to spread into a whole new world. And when people from here wanted to settle in Newfoundland and Labrador, they settled on what they called the Avalon Peninsula, the new Avalon, that the faith might spread in a whole new world. I came thinking I would be among strangers, only to find that I've come home. Trust in God. Lift your sail. Go out and explore. God is with us. Thanks be to God.
I feel the winds of God today, today my sail I lift, though heavy oft with drenching spray and torn with many a rift. If hope but light the water's crest, and Christ my bark will use, I'll seek the seas at his behest, and brave another cruise. It is the thought shall rise, the purer, brighter years. If cast on shores of selfish ease, or pleasure I should be, oh, let me feel your freshening breeze, and I'll put back to sea. If ever I forget your love, and how that love was shown, lift high the blood-red flag above, it bears your name alone. Great pilot of my onward way, you wilt not let me drift. I feel the winds of God today, today my sail